This is Jet with Pop Austin Media, and I got the band Audio Sex Drive in the building. What's up, guys?
What's up?
Hello.
Hey.
Let's start from here, though. What's your name and what do you do?
My name is Josue, and I play rhythm guitar.
Where are you from?
I'm from Puerto Rico.
Oh, interesting. You?
My name is Trey Pham. I play bass and harmonies. I'm from Austin.
And go ahead and reintroduce yourself, Mr. Phoenix.
Yo, what's good, y'all? My name is Phoenix Knight. I'm the vocalist and guitarist in Audio Sex Drive.
My name is James. I play keys in the band, and I'm from ATX, Austin, Texas.
Yo, my name is Finn Rafferty. I'm the drummer, and I'm born and raised Austin, Texas.
Let's go. All right, well, dope. So, who in here has done music the longest out of the group? If y'all could, do y'all know? Or y'all gonna figure this out right now?
I'm about 9 to 10 years right now. I think you
Microphone.
Yeah, bring it up.
Yeah, so I'm at like 9 to 10 years right now.
Either myself or Phoenix. I've been playing guitar since I was 6 and performing since I was 13.
Yeah, likewise. I started performing. Picked it up at 12 and started performing at 13.
It's about the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only been playing for about like 3 to 4 years now. I picked it up pretty recently.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
So you rocking that. So, okay, you the newbie of the group. So we got the elder statesmen right here.
Well, hold on, James. Didn't you just play your first show back in September?
Oh, true.
I play my first, so I've been producing and DJing since middle school. But thank you, Trey. But I just played my first live show with these guys like back in September.
Dope. So are you new? So have you been with the band since inception?
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all all right.
He's like the only OG of the band, right?
Yeah. I mean, thanks to James, I started off as really a solo project, but that could be overwhelming, because of the connection of music. But when James kind of showed the production side and he actually likes being behind the desk, like I hate making people like sit behind there. I want them involved, but that's like their motif, their go-to. It works out better. And so from there, I was like, fuck it, let's just add more people. And these guys I have right here are so talented each individually. I don't want to tell them what to do. I want to make music with them, not, tell them what to play that I made. So,
Exactly.
yeah.
You don't want to be that guy all in the videos.
Pretty much. I get tired of my own face. So.
Me too.
So we just talked about. So you did your first show. Was that y'all's first show together? Or what is y'all's first show together? Because I know y'all been doing a lot of shows lately.
This lineup, first show was during South by.
Yeah.
So the first show was during South by.
Yeah.
Talk about the South by experience. I saw y'all. Y'all went crazy for that. So who wants to talk on that?
Fuck it, I'll go first. So we were a 5-piece. We were a big ass fucking band, and we blew the power out 3 times at Cherrywood.
Oh man, who's to blame? All y'all, or is there a specific person? Was somebody rocking too hard? Who was doing it? He looks blamable. We got to blame Phoenix.
It's probably.
I had to bring my humidifier on the stage. Don't blame me.
You also shit your pants that day, don't forget.
That's a wild day.
The one time I wear white because it was a Jack White costume. I decided like, fuck it, I'm gonna wear white jeans for the first time in public. I had to see in something green, so I looked like I had some like earthy shit in the morning. But so I guess that's never gonna happen. I'm gonna stick with black jeans for a while. So,
It's crazy.
Black jeans and joggers, baby.
You wear white and you got the man.
It was like right over the hole too.
Yeah, I had to duct tape the back with an X, so it looks like you still need to unlock that right butt cheek, Fuck.
He got his Beetlejuice on. That is hilarious. So the South by experience, I take it y'all had a great time. Y'all worked.
I'm still recovering.
What was y'all's favorite day? Like the one that was like, yo, this crowd they the shit.
Probably the Halcyon.
Let's get the drummer some love.
What else did we play that day? Because I remember
You guys played Hole in the Wall. I wasn't there for that one.
Yeah, Trey missed out on the Hole in the Wall show, but that was a really solid show. There was a lot of good bands that came through, and we met some cool people. And then I think Halcyon was probably our most energetic.
That was probably the best
show.
performance.
Yeah.
House show was fun too.
He did 3 backflips.
Did 3 backflips.
Yeah.
That boy was lit.
That was my 5th show that day, so.
Really?
Yeah.
So the fifth was that the final one you did the backflips?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta give you mad props for that one.
I
Ended it with the backflip.
7 bands, so I played 30 shows that week.
Good God. He said that shit like it was like, I played 30 shows. And then he was just, you still recovering.
Still recovering, yeah.
Wow.
You took like a day off, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
So you say you with other bands too?
Yeah, I play about 6 other projects right now.
Okay, that's interesting. How do y'all feel about that? I just got. I'm stirring the pot, man. That's all I'm doing. He said, "Plead the fifth, man." I like he doesn't do his thing.
Hey, he's an extremely talented guy, man. You play like 10 instruments.
I play like one really good.
Well,
Hey, you guys got to play one really good, but you can play all the rest of them pretty. Alright, you know, like, yeah.
He's modest, but he's crazy. So it's good that other people can use his talents.
Yeah, I'm really happy to be this group.
Y'all's music, and this is a compliment. It's like soundtrack music. Like I can hear it in movies and like TV shows.
Thank you.
I would not want to watch
I
that
love
movie.
that. That's a great compliment.
But I mean, I'm not bullshitting you. When I was listening to it, I was like, yo, especially the one that you have on Apple Music. What is that? I Try. That mug I can see on a like a movie, on an action movie or something, or like one of them apocalyptic stuff where they're over here rummaging through stuff. I can see that. I mean, I might be crazy or whatnot, but
I think you hit it right on the nail. At least like that one right there, I had James help with the writing. These guys weren't there yet. I think they would have made the song a hell of 10 times better. But at the time, the inception of that song, this is for all the audiophiles out there. I was actually using it with my AirPods. I recorded the guitar and the vocals. It's based off, if you're any big Rolling Stones fans, Can't Get No Satisfaction was recorded on a cassette player that Keith Richards was asleep playing to. And he mic'd it up to get it distorted. So I did that with the AirPods. It kind of has this unique tone. And it was based to be very theatrical and very like huge and grander than life. That's why I love reverb and shoegaze, is to make me sound larger than life. And music kind of lets me do that. And thanks so much for hearing that. And now with these guys in the mix, shit, we're going to make a whole universe, you know?
oh, I already know I'm ready for it. I like that. Y'all see me jamming a Def Leppard.
Yeah.
What's y'all's inspirations? Like, real quick, we'll go from here. Who's your inspiration for like musicians, if you have one, or a band?
So I'm definitely into like the whole like extreme like wall of sound type stuff, kind of like shoegaze. If you've heard of My Bloody Valentine, their album Loveless is like their magnum opus, and I guess that's something that I really got really attached to, and it's something that I really look up to.
What about you?
I'm a big funk guy. Earth, Wind and Fire, Wolfpack.
Okay. Do you like the Gap Band?
I do like the Gap
I
Band.
love the Gap Band. That's my guy.
Gap Band, yeah. Yeah, but I really like putting that to like Phoenix is a very cinematic way of songwriting. I like putting it on.
He is. I could tell. Like I said, that's the first thing that I was like, yo, I can hear this mug in a movie, dog. We already asked Phoenix what his influence was, but have they changed since then?
I mean, they're always changing. It was just kind of like some things like that James actually showed me is Dijon. Dijon's been on heavy repeat. I'm actually really a big fan of some of the things that made country music back then so good, like the storytelling. And I'm so excited to see that element in rap music a lot. So I've been exploring that and like using a lot of parts of country music and folk music and indie music lately in this project. So that's kind of been my rotation lately. But of course, it's probably going to change in next month or a couple days. So.
Feel that. What about my guy right here?
For me, it was like just mainly hip hop I grew up on. So like Jay Dilla, DJ Quick,
Especially being on the keys, like you said.
the Bomb Squad.
Oh, man.
Those guys. So like, and then like I guess like weirder like producers like Flying Lotus and
Vanilla Ice.
yeah.
Hey, you got one of the biggest rap songs ever. You can't take that away from him, unfortunately.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
Hey, go Ninja, go! I love that. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. That's a great movie, man. What about you?
I grew up on a lot of classic rock, metal, and hip hop. Once I got a little older, modern hip hop and a lot of like alternative kind of new metal, I guess you could say. Chevelle, System of a Down, and Deftones is probably my main influence.
System of a Down is of course, Chop Suey. That shit always goes hard. It's never gonna get old.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
heavy.
I was gonna. So talk about the shows that y'all been doing recently. Actually, no. Before I do that, what do y'all think about Nirvana's impact on rock? Do y'all think that they changed rock? Because a lot of people, when I looked at some documentaries about them, people were talking about like the other rockers laughing at them at first, like, oh, these guys are weird, and then they just hit the scene, and it was, all she wrote. What do y'all think about the Nirvana influence?
I can speak on first if you guys want.
Don't matter.
My opinion is really just on Butch Vig's production. Being able to make that really heavy, dirty sound still come through really clean. That's my favorite part about it.
And then the crazy thing is David Grohl He went from that to Foo Fighters. That's really crazy. And sadly, I just realized that like a year ago.
Was the same guy?
Yes. That's him. So yeah, and then what do you think about rappers like MGK and then even Wayne? Like Wayne doing the rock stuff. Like that rock album, I love that rock album.
For sure.
What do y'all think about that? Do y'all like that, rappers do rock, or do y'all think there's like sometimes
If they're good.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
case by case thing. I actually gave props to MGK when he came out. I was like, damn, you picked up the guitar, you actually put effort. Now it just seems like, all right, you just went to, like, same with Miley Cyrus. You guys went to Party City with the $10,000 budget. Says, give me a Louis Vuitton rock outfit from the 80s.
I think the
and
difference
walk
is
out.
that Miley Cyrus can actually sing really well.
Very much so.
She
I'm
can.
taking
MGK
that too, yeah.
has like a 3-note vocal range.
yeah.
Yeah, he does. But I think the good thing about MGK is you can, like, the guys like me can sing along to it that are shitty at singing.
Yeah.
So it's like, you're like, okay, I'm sounding just like him.
That's the whole appeal, man.
Yeah, okay. And then also talk about doing the shows. And what's y'all's favorite venue to perform out here? I know y'all have dropped some, places, but
We're still pretty new, so we haven't performed at a ton of places. Yeah, we haven't really had a regular spot yet.
We have a show coming up at Spider House.
okay.
Ballroom.
Good segue. Talk about that. May 11th?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I saw that. Talk about that.
We got Blue Tone.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. This is another group, Blue Tongue. Check them out.
Yeah, that is my first project that I ever did.
So Blue Tongue,
Check
who's
it
with Blue
out.
Tongue? You okay? Yeah, and I was gonna ask about that. I see like a lot of the shows. I see Blue Tongue on there. So
Yeah.
y'all still stick together, and
Yeah.
I like that. Just talk about that though. Anybody else want to
I only
elaborate?
get so many nights off, so when I have a night, I can put 2 bands on there. It's cool.
You double booked.
Yeah.
I got double booked over here.
No, I mean, that's how me and Trey met, because, we're both Viet, hope to not shock anyone. But,
What?
was it? We met like 3 years ago doing a show, and we just kind of clicked. That's a cool thing about being, I guess, a minority at this level. Is like when we see someone else like us outside, we can like just link up really well. And the bunch of the Asian community in the music scene has really helped us out a lot. The very minute amount, and so
Yeah, there's like 10 Asians in the scene.
yeah. But they're all super helpful, all super talented, all in their own realm. But that connection also allows that whole world to like just really break down any wall that there was there. So it's just bigger than race, really, at the end of the day. But of course, if I had 2 bands, I want to play as long as I want on stage. So I understand, and Trey's group is also fantastic. So of course we're gonna have them on, and we're of course going to try as much of our buddies on our bills, like Rocking Chariotti Room. Very fucking excited to see them Wednesday. And yeah, Transit Method is another group I've been really digging.
Oh, they're awesome. They're heavy as hell.
Yeah.
I need to tap more into I know about you guys and I know Blue Tongue, but I need to tap more into the rock scene some more because there's a
Yeah.
lot of rappers out here right now, which is good for you guys because y'all can really stand out, in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we always we're open to working with rappers. It's just I think I touched on it last interview. It's just like you can't help that they might be ignorant on some of the process that is for musicians. So they think that when we pull up, we're ready to go, but it's like sometimes a 30-minute process, and sometimes it gets a little frustrating if they don't know and think that we're supposed to be right on the dot. And there's a lot more into it, but we're always excited to work with them and any artist really. So.
Dope. All right, hey, check my guys out. Spider House Ballroom, May 11th. Hey, they about to be rocking the thing. Already asked the favorite venue in Austin, about Nirvana as well. What do y'all think about Austin scene as for music for a band?
You guys want to talk about it?
Let the drummer talk.
Let's see. I've seen it change a lot over the years. I started gigging when I was 15, when it was really easy to get into like good venues that aren't even here anymore. Dirty Dog and Sidewinder
Rip.
and Barracuda.
A lot of them
That was
are
one my
RIP.
favorite
1 to
venues,
1.
honestly. Yeah. And it's changed for better and worse. COVID had a lot of impact on it, but I also see a silver lining to that. It seems like it kind of weeded out a lot of the new people that weren't really in it for the long run, and it,
We did
You know-
lose a bit of good musicians too.
Oh,
in
yeah.
Nashville.
No, definitely. Yeah, and that's tragic, as it is. But you kind of gotta survive and find a way to get back into it. But yeah, I love the music scene here. Oh, as well.
I think it's in a part right now to where it's ready to blossom. You just
Oh,
need
yeah,
the artist all to.
It's beginning again.
There's too many
Exactly.
guitars.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's it.
really.
It sounds like a joke, but there's honestly too many guitar players in Austin.
It's awesome.
Well, it was a thing. I remember you said it. What is it? You're not Austin, or in order for it to be Austin, you gotta have like a guitar and a. Yeah, in order for you to make it, have a guitar, and I forgot what it was, but
For
it was.
you to make it in Austin, you have to have a guitar in your hand.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, okay. But yeah, so anybody else thoughts on the music scene? Especially you said, when did you move to Austin?
I moved like 4 years ago. And I guess I'm probably like the least qualified to like speak on this, but
But you're you're out of town, came through, so I'd like to get your point on it.
So I mean, I guess during COVID, a lot of like the whole situation kind of split up a lot of bands, and I guess now that everything's just coming back up, you can kind of see like all the more solid projects that just kind of like came through, and oh man, that was my train of thought.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
so
mean to
like
put you on the spot.
so
but yeah.
basically like the super solid projects that just kind of took that time to like just become like super solid throughout like that whole quarantine period, just came out like super strong, like more stronger and
More better.
more better
More better, yeah, more better. I like it.
Definitely more better.
definitely more better.
And is there? I mean, is there a scene in Puerto Rico, right? I mean, I'm
Yeah.
so ignorant. I think of Bad Bunny.
Yeah, so I mean, so that's the thing with like the kind of scene there. It's super like hip hop, like urban. There's not a lot of like rock artists there, and a lot of like people that do kind of love those niche genres. They look out for fan bases here. A band I can think about is this band called Unreal. They kind of do like the whole indie rock thing. They're not super huge out there in the island, but they do have like a really nice cult following here in the States, and they're actually doing pretty good. And that's kind of like what my goal is with music, just kind of like represent like the kind of like alt Puerto Rican kids, and just do that like through with these guys, my own stuff, and also through Short Life, which has been mentioned here too.
Check out State Chump on Spotify.
State.chump on
Put our boy on blast. He deserves it.
Hell yeah.
We have Chump Studios now, right?
Yeah. So that's just like recording services, and also do session guitar.
Oh,
Yeah. So you did mention like the whole rappers and rockers coming together. Yeah, I do really like that, and I respect all the rappers that really want to like put rock in their material, and I'm absolutely there to make that happen for
This
them.
guy is like the peak like lo-fi indie sample pack tone.
It's true.
Yeah, there's not a lot of guitarists I like to play with except this guy right here. He's perfect. Like, it's awesome to see him like really rocking rhythm, and that's where he usually likes to stay on his own accord. But when he can rip, I'm like, fuck, are you Mike Campbell, like from Tom Petty? Like,
oh man, you're making them blush.
I try.
Yeah, I mean, we've all been the scene. We knew each other for about 2-3 years, very vaguely, and then it just all came to be. So that's what's cool about Austin scene. As much it can be very, very, very niche, it's also very, very huge. And you can just run into whoever you want, and there's such a high turnover. You're gonna meet people from all over the place. So with the bad, I would definitely take that because there's so much good in the scene.
Exactly. Is there a specific hip hop artist that you guys would want to?
Bomani Ray Barton.
Is he in Austin?
Yeah.
I think I've heard of Omani.
Oh, he's one of the most talented men I've ever met. He plays guitar, he sings, he can play drums, he can play bass, he produces, and he's obviously a very good rapper. I really like doing this thing where if he comes to a show of mine, I'll ambush him and make him freestyle. I don't give him any notice. We tried to do it the last show, but he was going through a vocal issue.
Oh man, you better push through it, dog. You got to do it, man.
Yeah, he is really good. He's the guy I want to work with.
Do you think it's hard nowadays for bands to stick together?
Oh yeah.
I know that's a gossipy question, but you don't see a lot of them, or many bands. It seems like coming out that I would think of like mainstream wise.
Well,
Although
there's so many bands that it's really hard to keep it going a lot of times. Like it's very easy, just kind of just keep circling around, not doing anything, because there's so many bands you really have to put in some effort to actually advance beyond just like the opening stage on a Tuesday night.
Mm-hmm. It's like Aerosmith. Cats been together forever.
Yeah, I know so many bands in town that broke up during quarantine just because they didn't have it to just keep going. Not because they hate each other or anything. It just takes a lot of work to stay together and actively keep going.
And then post,
And
quarantine.
Music is such a weird business where it does require some of a connection. Like you can work in a cubicle next to someone and you can share like 2 words with them in the past year. That was what I did at Dell. But music, you guys are creating. That's why I guess I took it really bad when there was beef in bands before. It's just like, I'm opening up a side that I don't show a lot of people, and they're not even wanting to respect any aspect of it. Of course, you're not going to be the project or have my respect as a human to human. I'm not going to name names, that's not my place, but finally got a good group of guys right here that are willing to take it to the next level and, have a great time hanging out with them outside of music. So if my hand gets cut off, I'm still be around.
Well, from an artist and a band perspective, anyone can answer. Spotify or Apple Music? I've been asking people which ones.
Spotify.
I use Spotify.
Apple Music doesn't have the year-end wrapped.
They don't have that for sure.
Just to look at that, so.
Spotify.
Spotify.
Well, I mean, unless you're talking like how much they pay.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Artists. I
We
think
could
Apple
get into
Music.
that.
It doesn't really matter. It's the difference of like
Yeah.
fractions of a cent.
Yeah.
It really is, and it's like nowadays, what's a stream? What's a sale? What's this?
But Spotify playlists are important for promotion.
Yeah.
People look at those. I think more than Apple Music numbers.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's kind of something you're forced to do, even if you
Yeah.
don't want to, if you don't
I listen to most Apple Music, but I also have Spotify. But I was just wondering
There
to
you
see everybody's consensus about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, like, I listen to music on Spotify. I still have my Spotify subscription, but if it were up to me, I would definitely put my music up on Bandcamp. More often.
I remember them days, Bandcamp
I
days.
still do Bandcamp.
Yeah.
And there was the other one, Reverb Nation. Right?
I don't use Reverb.
Wasn't that one? I could have swore that was one. Yeah.
I know it exists, but that's not
Yeah,
it.
big on rappers. It was. I saw a few rock stuff on there too, but that's funny. So, what do y'all got coming up? Got any?
We have a tour. We have a tour coming up. Blue Tongue and Audio Sex Drive are touring to NAMM. Thanks, Phoenix.
That's a wild name to put together. Blue Tongue Audio Sex Drive. That's just look at me being dirty.
Audio Sex Tongue, Blue Drive. Yeah.
I'm messing with you.
It's called
But
the STD tour.
Yeah, STD tour.
that is.
That's fire.
We're touring at the end of May. We're going to go to LA for NAMM, and we're just hitting up everything in between and around. It's going to be a 2-week adventure in my new van.
Dope.
Check us out. Watch for dates. Whatever state you're in.
If you're in LA, I still need a show.
So y'all are all gonna be. You said you're gonna get a van. Y'all gonna be booking it.
Yeah, I just bought a big old 15-passenger van. We're gonna be going in that.
Shouts out to you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So is anybody afraid that he might shit himself again?
I am. I got him some diapers.
I can see y'all put shit on my seat, so it looks like that. So I'm gonna watch out for y'all. So if we might need a new opener pretty soon, we'll let you guys know.
And before that, we're gonna hit a new single. We're gonna release a single called "Once Was."
Once was.
That's the plan.
Do we have a date for that or no?
Not
Good
really.
question.
Not really.
Let's see who's mixing it.
Let's see who finishes first.
Yeah, we're honestly both mixing it
Yeah.
to see whoever does it first. We're both pretty slammed,
Yeah.
I can tell.
but we're gonna have it done either way.
Yeah.
We'll get it.
And then
We have that. We have the show Wednesday, May 11th. And we also have one really far out. It's an art festival, July 13th. There's going to be stuff on there. But check out
dope.
audiosexdrive_official for any updates. Blue Tongue the band for this guy right here. Because we'll be playing a lot of shows together in the next couple of years.
Yeah, of course. And we're gonna play like 15 of them when we're on tour.
Yep.
hell yeah. And are y'all focusing on singles or are y'all gonna put together a EP or album? Nowadays it's all blended together.
It's all about singles, really. I mean, the goal is to at least put 3 or 4 singles out and maybe a whole album, maybe a 4-song EP, but at the very least 2 singles.
Yeah. I mean, we also, what's great about this band is like the live shows, like even if there's no one there, I at least have fun doing it. And I'm so happy a lot of people have picked up on that.
Oh, there's
and
always
commented
nobody
on
there.
that. So, it's, like for example, there was a song that we were going to release. It's called "Never Playing This Again." It was a 16-minute jam, stuff like that. We're trying to find new ways to remarket the music industry, and that's kind of thanks to COVID. COVID just brought down all the norms, and it seems like a lot of people are still holding on to it. Some people are still making bank off of it. Of course, keep on doing it, but we're going to try to find a different way, and hopefully they'll be give way to a lot cooler like singles, EPs, whatever we want to do. But we don't want to talk too much on it just yet.
One last question, and I'll let y'all talk. Who wants to answer? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Dun dun dun.
Well, I'm still alive.
Definitely still alive. That's the first thing.
Maybe.
I would like to have a big producer scene here in Austin, like really big. I think back to Los Angeles in like 2008. There was something called the LA Beat Scene. I would like a revival of that here in Austin. I think it's possible. There's a lot of talented producers here.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to be running 5 years from now, something like that.
So he gonna be the hit maker.
Yeah, something like that.
What about you, man?
Well, I'm working on trying to become a full-time musician right now. Hopefully I can do that far before 5 years. I know, right?
That's a
Terrible
stupid
goal.
thing.
You got to get it how you live.
It's true. Yeah. I don't want to be unhappy in a 9 to 5 while I'm trying to do this, make it work,
Some real shit though.
That's about it though. I just want to see where it takes me, Probably stick around in Austin. See what happens.
You should. Austin's gonna be telling you it's ready to blow.
Yeah,
Just need.
it's just going up and up, man. Yeah, I'm chilling.
About you?
Yeah, I mean, so kind of the same thing. I mean, I really want to like keep music as a big part of my life. So I mean, right now I'm just kind of hustling and just like trying to develop myself musically. So over time I can like kind of keep profiting off of that. Even if it's not like completely full time, I don't want to like completely give it up ever.
Always be a musician.
Yeah.
I am a full-time musician right now, so in 5 years I'd hope to
How he said.
hopefully make
right now.
hopefully have a little bit more money. Hopefully do a little better for myself. I'm pretty happy with where I am with a lot of my bands, but I like them all to be similar levels of success.
Dope. Eventually, you can be like the manager.
No.
No. Okay.
I mean, I do managing for my bands, but
He said, "Hell no, I ain't doing it. It's a headache. I already
cool
know."
to have someone else do more of it.
Oh, exactly. No, I'm just trolling you, man. I'm messing with you.
Yeah.
So where can we find you at on social? And you said I saw Audio Sex Drive _ official.
Yeah.
What about? Do y'all have any solo IGs? Want to drop them starting from here?
Yeah, so state.chump on Instagram, and I think Twitter. I think I have a Twitter.
Use Twitter.
Oh yeah, that's a taboo now. Elon, he about to make it crazy in this mother.
Also, we have an Audio Sex Drive Snapchat if you want daily updates.
We do?
Yeah.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Dude, that one's not ready yet.
Where can we find you at?
So Jameson Swig on SoundCloud. I got 4 fire beats on there. That's it. That's all I got. But
Hell yeah.
Where is it? I got a personal account, Nico Let's Go Bowling, like from Grand Theft Auto. And then shout out to my other band, Head Gasket Band on Instagram. Check us out. We'll be making some moves here soon.
Dope. And where can we find you at?
My personal account, Tree_Pam. I have my band Blue Tongue the Band. I have my band at Alepacock, ALLEPAKCOK. I have at Shilava. I play with that band. I play at Cheap Cleopatra. Is that everything?
Sound like an infomercial.
You know, right? You got to read them all out.
It's definitely another band. Let's say that's enough for now.
Yeah, he didn't forget y'all, even if he did forget y'all. He knew he working over here, man.
We gotta give this guy a shout out. You're opening up for the Whalers.
I am, yeah. I'm opening for the.
Talk about that real quick.
I play bass for a band called Chief Cleopatra. They're blowing up a little bit. No thanks to me. We're playing Hotspot
I like this guy,
Saturday. We're opening for the Whalers, who I'm gonna be honest, I found out who they were like when I found out I was playing for them.
See, I don't even know who the Whalers is, but that doesn't mean that they're not
Apparently
big.
they're a big deal. I heard about them and I was like, oh shit, that's a big deal. I am told. Yeah. We actually opened last minute for Girl Talk at a solo show in Emos. So that's pretty
Emos
nifty.
is dope. I love Emos.
Yeah, it was a good crowd. Whalers is Saturday, so we're going to the Dallas Guitar Festival.
Yep.
So we'll be doing that, and I'll be
Shout
driving.
out Anatomy of Sound.
Yes, thank you, Anatomy of
Oh.
Sound. So I'll be driving from Dallas to go play that show, then going right back.
Y'all boys is everywhere and in Austin. I love it. I see y'all boys working. Hey, we actually about to rock out with them though. They about to give us some dope stuff. I appreciate you guys coming through. Y'all keep rocking in the free world. This is Jet with Pop Austin Media, and I'm signing out. Audio Sex Drive. Let's get it.
Ooh.